Hi, my name is Clint Mackey, and I've been a real estate marketing professional for over 25 years now in the state of Michigan. And right now I specialize in foreclosure help, foreclosure prevention, REO properties, distressed properties. And I get a lot of questions from people on my website, gomichiganrealestate.com. We talk a lot about issues that are current to real estate in the state of Michigan specifically. So what I want to cover today is I want to cover some of the different concepts that people ask me. And the most common question I get from people is, when will real estate come back? And see, I'm not a real big fan of that question because it's a fuzzy question. Everybody has a different reason for asking, and everybody wants to know a different answer to a different question. Most of the time what they're asking me is, when will my house be worth what it used to be? Or, worse yet, when will my house be worth a little bit more than what I owe on it? See, a lot of people went out and got second mortgages, and they rolled all their debt into their car debt, their credit card debt, into their house, and now their house plummeted in value. So here's how this worked. The real estate market was chugging right along, doing great in 2001 all the way through about 2008. So it was doing really good. It was going up, 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 up. In about 2008, midstream, mid-market, all of a sudden the infamous bubble burst, and we really didn't think it was going to happen here in Michigan. We've never seen something like this. Real estate prices kept going up, and then all of a sudden they dropped to the tune of about 30 to 50% drop in value. And that's a big hit for people to take, especially if you just bought your house or you just did a refinance, remortgage, second mortgage, anything like that, where you put additional debt onto your home. Pretty tough to take for most people. So what they're in a position is they're upside down in their equity over a period of time. In just a couple of months, the market dropped that much. And here's what I want to say to you. It happened to you too. It happened to you too. It's not everybody but me. It happened to everybody. Everybody differently, 30 to 50%, depending on what you own and where you are and what kind of property it is. So people in certain areas got hit a little bit harder, and it happened to everybody. Now, the common statement I get from people is, I'm going to wait until real estate comes back. Okay, let's examine that statement. And I appreciate that because I wanted to do the same thing. What they're saying to me in essence is that I want all my money back. When will my house be worth what I paid for it or what I owe on it? And I'm not going to lose money is what they're trying to say. I'm not going to lose money on my house. I have people say that all the time. I'm not selling this at a loss. You know what? You already lost it. It's already gone. Your equity that you had evaporated, the same as your son, your daughter, your cousins, your friends' equity. It happened to everybody at one time. So here we are stuck with this. And this is how this works. It dropped like a rock, and it's going to grow like a flower. It'll appreciate at a rate of about 3 to 5% per year maximum. If it appreciates more than that, it's because something really incredible happened to an area. Maybe they brought in some sort of economic stimulus, like a new factory, a freeway, something like that, that made a certain area grow, and people had to get there. But it's subject to the laws of supply and demand in our country. And that's what it is. And Michigan is not rebounding very quickly because we don't have a lot of industry coming to Michigan. They're leaving Michigan, as a matter of fact. They're manufacturing their products somewhere else. And I don't want to be negative about this, but it's a fact. We're going to see appreciation very slowly over time is what we're going to see. People's houses going up slowly over time. There might be a little increase, a little adjustment, but here it is. It will take somewhere, depending on where you are, between 8 and 10 years for your home to appreciate after the market rebounds. Recent articles that I've been reading are indicating that it'll start to rebound nationally around 2012. Now, we don't know what Michigan's going to do because Michigan's a very special case for manufacturing. Depending on what the new administration does, what people do with bringing jobs and industry back into Michigan, it's going to be a long time. So you get to do the math on your house. What's it truly worth right now at 3 to 5% appreciation from the real number, not what you owe up here, the real number, 3 to 5% appreciation, how long will it take for you to recoup your money to make it worth what you owe on it or what you paid to buy it or build it? And is it really worth it to you? So do the math, the number of payments that you have to make on it, the taxes, loss of opportunity, relocation, whatever it is, and do the math on it, and it'll all add up to a number of some kind of what it takes you to hold that property, and you get to decide, is it worth it to you? Now, a lot of people just can't stick around. We have people that are selling their homes, moving out of state, can't afford to make the payments anymore. They're upside down and they know it. They know that they can continue to pay for that house and pay off that debt if they want, but it'll take them so long and cost them so much money to hold that they're better off selling their house short and buying something cheaper in some fashion. I see a lot of people doing that, and it's a strategy that only you can decide if it's worth it to you. I specialize in short sales, foreclosures, loan modifications, a lot of these different structured settlements that are going on out there today, and I really am able to help people. You go to my website, foreclosurehelpinmichigan.com, and you can go ahead and get some information there from me. There will be a white paper on how to prepare your house for sale during a short sale, how to avoid foreclosure. These are the issues that we deal with these days, how to avoid people destroying their credit reputation, and how do we preserve people's credit rating and get them moved on with what's next in their life. None of us really saw this coming to this degree, and I don't really think that very many people deserve to be financially ruined. Most people in the category of 30 to 60 years old got caught in the whole upgrade mentality and refinancing the mortgage to pay off their debt. So many people have lost everything, and it's time to go ahead and reset your equity, get back started again to paying on a house that's worth what you paid for it, and let's just get back on our feet again together. I can help you. You can reach me. There's information. If you're reading this as a blog, as a printed blog, go to my YouTube station, Clint Mackey, and you can get, or no, it's Realtor Clint. Realtor Clint is the actual YouTube. You can watch this video. If you're watching a video right now, you can actually read this in printed form. There'll be different information on both of those sites. This will be reproduced and copied and sent across the universe, so I hope that you're able to contact me. My phone number for my office in Michigan. I can do business anywhere in the state of Michigan. If you're other than the state of Michigan, I can find professionals in your field that are able to help you. You can reach me at 616-837-7630, 616-837-7630. My email address is michigan.reo.pro@gmail.com. And this website that you can find more information about Michigan real estate is called gomichiganrealestate.com. That's my blog, and you can reach me anyway. You just go ahead and Google me, you'll find me. My name is Clint Mackey with Thresholds for Living Realty. GoMichiganRealEstate.com is my website, and I hope that this information has been very useful to you today. And if you need anything else, just go ahead and reach out to me. We'll see what we can do for you. Thanks for tuning in.